Niggas is back. And niggas is black.
Yo, T-Math on the Warpath just told me, she said, yo, we had burritos tonight. Why you had to black them up?
What that mean?
Exactly.
What that mean?
I'm curious. How do we black up the burritos?
So hold on, cuz. So I'm chilling on the deck, and I spit my gum off of the deck. She says, yo, why do you have to be so black? Pardon me, Trip. You better not laugh.
And I know she doesn't like these words, but your wife in that moment wanted to call you a nigga.
Drip, you better not laugh.
Nah, laugh 2 times.
You better not laugh. Drip.
I'm gonna tell you what was worse than him laughing is if he would have hit niggas with the
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Been in that situation.
Pardon me. I'm sorry, Cal. Proceed.
As always, it's the Black Rasslin Podcast, giving y'all wrestling from a nigga perspective. Shouts out to Dre. I didn't think Dre was going to hop into this live discussion. Actually, peace to Dre. I know Dre and his family have been going through something. So
yeah.
No, like with all sincerity, that the squad got you in our prayers.
100%, man.
Yeah,
it's your boy Cal. It's your boy Cal representing rockthedub.com. But you already knew that. As you can see, if you are watching this live on Facebook, the entire squad is in the building. Please say what's good to the people.
Hey.
You're IlFam7 on your social media choice, aka Kamala T.I. Harris.
Everybody talking this Hooters best shit. All of y'all can stop it. For 3 years, we recording the hardest shit that's podding.
Talk about it.
At Math Damon. It ain't about the title. It's who you body to get it. Drip. Talk your shit.
And of course, Davey Boy Drip, live in the fresh. AKA the J White Boy of the BRP.
Wow.
Huh.
AKA PG-13.
Nah.
AKA you better have your shit on next week, bitch.
I won't be on next week, so
with the hat on to the back. How are you not Wolfie D or whatever the other cuz name is?
I'm Little Ice. I saw
Little
that.
Ice. Little Ice.
Little
The
Ice.
whole PG-13.
Grandmaster
Ice.
Nah, but like I said, peace to Dre. Peace to Trish Adora. If you didn't peep it, it was a casual Monday situation. Early this week, Brother Fam and I got to have we sat down for about an hour with Trish Adora, talking up her her first title defense of the Pan-African World Diaspora Championship at Indiana Invasion for Game Changer. No. Is Game Changer? Because there's 2 GCWs, right?
I thought you said it was Genesis on the pod. Wasn't it Genesis?
No, it's Generation Championship Wrestling is the Indiana Invasion. Well, no, because she has a match the weekend of October 9th for GCW in Indiana, but that's Game Changer Championship Wrestling. It's confusing. I didn't do it, but
Pyro John is bugging.
I don't know what's going on. D'Lo Brown would be the Kevin Owens today. What would you wait?
He's saying that D'Lo, back then they didn't know what to do with him, but now they would have been able to kind of get right with him. He would have been KO.
I think you sleeping on Kevin Owens.
I think you're forgetting that D'Lo Brown is black.
But can you talk on the mic as good as Kevin Owens can, or
I don't. Whoa!
Outside of like a gimmick.
Whoa!
At Black Rasslin on your social media choice. We'll catch y'all next week. Shit. I don't know what his promo situation is like. I'm gonna assume outside of like delivering a good gimmick line, you can't get much from a D'Lo Brown promo.
He didn't get to really cut promos like that, did he?
No, he just did that shaking his head shit.
Yeah.
No, well, he did that stuff where he was who's Mark Henry's chauffeur, yo? He's like, hey, look, I ain't gonna keep doing this.
Somebody auntie getting mad at you. That's crazy. Nah, but yeah, definitely check out that Trish Adora interview. Hopefully, you'll be seeing more about the Pan-African World Diaspora Championship here and in other places. I mean, if you support us, you need to support a whole championship title that was created by and for African American professional. She wrestling a whole African.
Yeah, Queen
Aminata.
Yeah.
Did she hit back? I know you want to talk to Queen.
Yeah, if you saw it, she did say like, yo, this is fire. So I'm like, yo, we're waiting to talk to you. So
maybe we'll
set that up.
Yeah, we'll discuss. I mean, again, Queen, we would love to have you on the pod as well. Whenever that situation go down. I feel like there was another shout that I wanted to give. I want to shout out everybody that's watching on live right now. Shouts out to everybody who's been keeping up with us on the Instagram and on the Twitter. It's been a lot of conversation.
And on the TikTok.
What you saying, Drip?
And on the TikTok.
Oh, Matt, if you don't know that we started a TikTok, we got 2 videos on the TikTok. Hold up.
How am I going to know we started a TikTok? I don't have TikTok.
I have TikTok on my phone for no real reason, but the first video is some insanity with your man's Christopher Bay. If y'all don't know, get to fucking know.
That's the Bay one, the East Bay Funk.
Facts, big facts. Yeah. I didn't want to mess it up. Shouts out Royal Flush. Shouts out everybody in the building. I was saying. And we're gonna get this a little bit of house cleaning out the way, and then we'll get to some real talk. For some reason, there was a lot of conversation around a couple of images that got dropped on the Instagram. It was one with some Sasha Banks situation on there, and it's another one with that the logo you see to your left. Right, wherever you see that logo on your screen,
it's gonna be the right.
Right, yeah.
Got it.
Here, right there.
Yeah, you got to like this first to see where you're.
Yeah, I always have to. I always end up putting the first 2 up. But yeah, it's a situation where I try and tell y'all want this merch. You want to keep up with this merch. Keep up with that Instagram. I see some people asking about it. People already asking
because it's going up shortly.
Pre-orders,
whatever you want to call them, they going up.
Hey, so you guys heard it first. You're on the live. I want the Hogan T-Bat John.
What? Hey, John, hit the Black Rasslin DM. Let us know what size T you wear.
This nigga. Hoodie season. Dre, you already know.
Dre, hold on. Listen, Dre, you 2 years late, Dre. You 2 years. Look, hey, Drip.
It's not my fault it's late to delivery, or that it doesn't deliver till tomorrow. I can't.
You have a Hogan T, Drip.
Damn, he made him get up again. That's crazy. Everybody getting up.
He came back with a whole owl hat.
He ready for that. He ready for that. He ready for that.
Did the Drake surprise album come out tonight?
Apparently. It was supposed to come out last week. Yeah, Drake said we need that new hoodie. I mean, look, I need that new hoodie. I'm still rocking the old hoodie.
Dre, ain't no son, it's over, God. It's over.
This nigga's a whole lie.
It's done.
A whole lie. Math will
going back. Buy our old albums, Dre. Listen to the old pods.
That's fucking terrible. This man really got a shouts out to Drip. Shouts out to Drip.
Shout out to Drip. I appreciate you, Drip.
And I will say, those chains kind of they bounce off the black Hogan tee a little better than. I'm relax because last time I said something about merch, I thought Math was going to come. Wait, what would you have said that would have pissed him off that bad, though?
I don't know if you listen to this nigga Math, or that nigga is like hyper aggressive, like he eat red meat on a lower time.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Is that Math has like two modes. It's the hyper aggressive, like what you gonna do, and then the pause. Let me talk about it. Like
bring it down,
gentlemen.
Wait. All right, because I got a perfect example of this. All right, and it also involves me getting hyper aggressive too, because it just happened yesterday. So, was it last week? When did we have the conversation about Roman and Brock?
Yesterday, nigga.
No, but I'm saying before that. That was 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago on the pod, we had the conversation about the future of what this Roman Reigns situation could be. I'm still in the camp of Roman Brock, more than likely being the match that happens at WrestleMania. I know there's been Matt. Are you would rather see Roman and The Rock at WrestleMania
over who?
Roman and Brock.
Yes.
Okay. Because we had this conversation about 2 weeks ago. And my stance has always been, that seems silly. It makes more sense to be Roman and Brock.
But we've seen that before.
Yeah, two times already at Mania.
Several times.
Still, I didn't ask for stats. I'm just kidding.
Then why am I here?
I'm just joking.
Yeah, ain't asked for that.
Yeah.
So in the polo, I never said I wasn't. That's the thing. Whenever I ever said I was a nice person.
Fair enough.
I do nice things. That don't make me a nice guy. I'm sorry. If you was looking for that,
understood.
There's probably some other pods that's some much more respectable people. I'm who I am. Math in the chat starts sending, The Rock talks about possible Roman Reigns match. The Rock makes comments about WrestleMania, da. And I get on the tip and I'm like, you really want to see this fucking match? Pause. You really want to see this fucking match? You really trying to see this again? And this is what Math does. Because, again, Math has the two lanes. It's either mad chill or mad hype. He going to come back. I was just giving you the information. I was just dropping the information. Come on, guy. Come on. And then the day later going to talk about how we having podcast conversations outside the podcast.
That's a fact.
But you're going to tell me you would just you wasn't trying to say nothing by dropping that information?
I'm telling you, shut up. I'm telling you, we had a conversation.
And you were just giving me information.
I took this stance. You and fam took this stance.
No, that's not true.
What did you say?
I want to see The Rock and Reigns.
No. I'm talking about 2 weeks ago.
I still don't think it'll happen.
No, neither do I. Neither do I. But all I'm saying is this is what everybody's saying.
Why do people believe that about The Rock's promo still? After what John Cena did to him.
That's why.
After Cena did to him.
He has it written on his arm. He writes everything on his arm. That's how he's gonna cook people.
Like niggas really believe that. Like, fam, the bubble your way up the ramp and all this and the strudel and all that don't work no more.
All that.
He's got to be like the biggest action star in the world coming to wrestling. Just being The Rock don't cut it.
Who we like? My main point with what I was saying, it's like it has to be like it feels like it would need to be a certain number of circumstances. Like we would need. I don't think The Rock's going to be going to WrestleMania without a crowd.
Definitely.
I don't know how much crowd he needs to go, but I don't think he can do it without a crowd. I'm still not sure if Hollywood is down with him doing film. Because remember, he got fucked up that 1 year and it delayed when he had to shoot Hercules. I feel like I've talked about that at least 4 times on this podcast alone. And he's more in demand now than he was then.
Chris Brown got smoked.
Chris Brown got big smoke.
Not old enough to speak on Rock promos. I mean,
no.
But the question, so Rock.
No, he got Heyman. He got Heyman, right?
So.
Well, but the thing is, I will say this. I'm sorry to cut you off, fam. I don't think we've been able to see Roman really work the way Cena has. Trust me now when I tell you, I cannot tell you why, but when Roman is able to be unscripted and just speak from the mind and the heart, he is a lot better than he's been given credit for. He doesn't talk the fucking, what was the Tyson chicken nugget bullshit he was doing that one? Like, that's not him. Suffer, suck it. He's just a real dude. You're going to find out soon, I promise you. But right now, just know. Roman, he can at least stand toe-to-toe, I would say, with Cena.
Roman did Carmella Boyfriend podcast today. And it was interesting because it wasn't heel style, like, you know what I mean? I'm sick of these niggas, and it like Pam was doing when she first turned heel. But like he was just like, he kind of was talking about, he kind of just was him. It was kind of like you didn't have to have that responsibility of being, you know, I'm a face.
Putting over the product. Yeah.
Like he was able to kind of do those kind of, he was kind of able to talk completely candidly, like
as Joe. Yeah.
Right. And that's kind of the dope part about being able to play a heel, is that you don't, you get to be all the real jerk stuff that you would think. Like you don't have to hold that stuff back.
You could be me. Am I the ultimate heel? No. Here we go. All right. Is Roman really a heel yet?
Yes.
So, I mean, he's in the car on the way down the highway.
Because he kicked the nigga in the dick to get the win.
But who did he do?
It was no whole bar.
It doesn't matter who it happened to.
Yeah.
No, because that's what we talked about the Hurt Business last week. I don't think the Hurt Business are really heels. I think they were heels to Apollo Crews and Ricochet, but they haven't done anything else to anyone on the roster like that.
But I think that's where it's the subtle things. Like you can't be a heel wrestling like a baby face. You know what I'm saying? And I think Roman's not done a complete 180. Correct. He's not done. That's been Fam's sticking point, is that he's not done like the dastardly thing. But I think he's done enough, and he's in the way he's acting, and aside from who he's associated with, just the way he's interacting and the way he's dealing with people, that's not babyface Roman at all. And we're gonna get that. We'll probably get that this weekend. Shit, we got a whole pay-per-view to talk about.
Well, that's what I wanted to say. I forgot to say this last week. It's almost kind of like how in New Japan when Tetsuya Naito came back from Excursion and he was LIJ, he was a perennial babyface and became this heel, and he like walked to the ring slow. He took off his suit slow. He just wrestled at like a heelish rate, but he wasn't doing heel tactics all the way yet. I think Roman's kind of in that same stage, like he's doing it slowly, so when it does happen, it's at full force. Yeah, and we'll see maybe Sunday with Jay, if he just like beats the shit out of Jey Uso, or if they have a match, we'll see.
Fact, Rock, that's a good point. Definitely.
So I actually disagree with that.
I like that point.
I think the niggas that book, you know what I'm saying, I think they constantly use our romance with nostalgia against us. And immediately when we see something in someone else's mold, our mind goes to, that could be the Nation of Domination. That's you know what I'm saying? And I think the bookers or the writers try to use that against us too. I think we'll see. Like, not that I don't think he's turning heel. I think something's going to happen that we don't expect, though.
Yeah, I can see that. I think if it doesn't happen at the end of SmackDown on Friday, by Sunday night, I'm assuming he's going to do the dastardly thing that people are waiting for. I think is going to happen.
Hey, yo, really quick, in that program so far, and I know he's off TV and hurt, but why haven't we seen other Uso? Because
just because he's hurt, I don't think they want him out if he's hurt. especially with COVID going on. It was like the thing with Roman, probably like anyone who's injured should probably just stay home.
Facts.
Shit, whole squad got COVID.
They ain't gonna bring him in like a wheelchair, like
Maybe
like
that's what's gonna happen Sunday. Maybe
at the end of No Holds Barred, you're gonna roll him in and he try to do the little hand sign.
Maybe they do that Sunday. They want to go full force.
Oh, shouts out to anybody who's old enough to remember No Holds Barred. And shouts to y'all if y'all heard us talk about No. We have a whole. It was so good of a conversation. I had to break it out into its own episode. It's actually linked in the stats because Math mentioned it. I just had to grab the link.
Yeah, we talked about it last week a little bit.
This week, yeah.
What's that smell?
Dookie.
It was runny though. Like
hilarious.
That man, he had eaten food. It was straight.
Hey, Chris Brown, that's what I want. That's what I want. A finger poker doing.
I don't want finger poker doing. That killed WCW. That was a final bullet.
Yeah, but that was because it wasn't done. It works here. The finger poke of doom creates a Samoan SWAT
team 2.0.
And they're in love with factions right now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna need some beef.
Oh man, I'm working.
They're gonna need some competition for Antifa and them. You know what I'm saying? Or
Retribution in the Hurt Business.
Means Antifa.
Before we get
in a training center before I was a boy.
Before we get to Antifa, we have to.
You were born in the darkness.
We have.
Hey, yo, y'all gotta relax.
We have to.
Super nerdy. We're not gonna start the nerd shit this early.
Nigga, this is a wrestling podcast. This is Nerds level 7.5 off the break.
No,
you wearing a little Kamala hat. What you
wouldn't
talking
know.
About right now?
You wouldn't know it was nerd shit if you just saw the title. This could be Blacks Wrestling Debt. This could be Blacks Wrestling the Man. This could be Blacks Wrestling child support, nigga.
But it's spelled Rasslin like how they say it in the South, so it's
definitely working
correct
against that child support. Definitely working for them underneath.
Nigga, you avoid any type of conversation about child support in this podcast. What the fuck are you talking about? Exact. Don't even want to comment, nigga. Jesus Christ.
Hey, your child support now.
Before we get into before we get too deep into Antifa and the WWE, it was announced earlier this week that Road Warrior Animal had passed away. He was 60 years old.
Before we get into that, I think I hear some rumblings in the background. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's background. Oh my gosh! Oh my
gosh! Look at hold on. Oh wait.
My God.
Hold on. Hold on. SGG. The original stat man came on dressed for action.
Facts, he was ready.
Uniform. The uniform. Davis, I don't know.
He on the wrong part.
I don't know if your services are needed for this set right now. Oh, I'm sorry.
When was the last time you recorded a stat?
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, when you're in the Hall of Fame, you don't gotta put up numbers every game.
Damn.
Hall of Fame.
Nah. Let the legacy
support. I that shit.
Exactly.
Yo, the chat is bugging.
Look at that.
The God is here. The God is here.
That's what's up. Greg, how you doing, man? How you been?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I had to come in and actually officially pass the torch a little bit. As we say. Yeah.
Are you feel like how do you feel about what Davis has been doing with the stats?
I think he's doing good. He's doing better than I ever did. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, I was very much fake it till you make it on the stats. So Davis, I'm passing it to you, man. I'm tagging you in, man.
Damn, that's look.
Tagging you in.
That's
don't
awesome.
tag him. No. Hell no.
He's right. Don't tag me in because I just went up.
You don't even come to work with your work clothes on.
He did. Nah, Greg. I don't know if you saw.
Word, I'm here.
He did have to take a walk off the pod to get right.
The real stat man had his work clothes on. And he don't even work here.
I was ready, man. Show up for the job you want.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. Greg, how you feeling about how are you feeling about Roman Reigns? We were actually just talking about the Roman Reigns. Are you feeling that he's not a heel yet? What's your situation with him right now?
Oh, nah, he's fully healed, man. Like, he's fully healed, and I'm fully on board. Like I said, I've been waving the Roman Reigns flag for a long time, sometimes by myself,
right. Yeah.
Sometimes to ridicule. So to see him circle back around, like, I'm like, you know what? We here. And I'm magnanimous. I'm not gonna close off the bandwagon. You know what? Everybody's welcome. We've been waiting for you. We got pie. Come on, son. Everybody's welcome.
That's what's up. We I don't want to get too crazy. This Road Warrior animal situation has kind of bugged me out though. I mean, I don't want to. Is it wrong to be that guy?
I don't think
it's wrong to be that guy.
I don't think so, because that's all we have, right? When people are gone, that's it. Like, there's no more they can say. There's no more they can do to like smooth anything over. Everything is left as is, and that's how he left it. And you know what I mean?
Oh, because he seemed like he was pretty firm in a lot of that stuff, though, right?
I suppose.
Yeah, he was very much like
his thoughts about black folks and Mexicans. Am I going?
Yeah, he was very firm, like you said, like with Beyonce and everything. He was very much like, that's how he feels. Like, I said what I said, and I said it with my chest. So, I mean, we heard you, understood. You know, great body of work in the tag team when it comes to tag team wrestling, but it's like Warrior. He almost goes in that Warrior category with like the outside the ring stuff. Unfortunately,
yeah,
for him.
I don't think it's almost. I think that's official. I think he's right there with Jimmy Hellwig. You know what I'm saying?
I just always get in a situation where I don't want people to cloud. Like, I don't want to be the guy to, like, you know, pop the balloon for people that had love and affection for this man, but
I feel like we all did it one time, though. I felt like we were all like Road Warrior animal fans during, you know, when it was what it was. And then after we grew up and he grew out, he came out and told niggas who he was. Like, once you start speaking as you got to understand that meshes with who you were. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right. It helps you remember.
Yeah, it really does. And like you said, too, I remember I wanted it cut. My pops was like, absolutely not.
Nah, God bless your pops. That's a smart man.
Yeah, good decision on his part. Good decision on his part.
You better not walk down the street with that. They was going to heat your ass up, Greg.
Yeah, great call on his part.
Big facts. Oh, I kind of wish you did, though, so we at least have a picture to see that shit.
Yeah, that would have been.
Yeah, no, there's no evidence.
I mean, I don't even want to talk about what Animal was saying. I mean, you know, respect to what they did as a tag team. And I remember that Dark Side of the Ring that dropped earlier this year. I mean, that was deep. It was deep to re-examine their legacy, but I don't know.
Hold on. You have to, so you throw out the whole Road Warriors legacy because of what Animal did?
No, we throw out Animal. The Road Warriors are dead. I mean, they both are, but I mean, like, once Hawk passed, it was all on Animal anyway. So, you know,
I think it was once Hawk passed, it honestly, truly was done. It was. The rest of it was playing dress up after the game because you can't beat that without Animal and Hawk.
Right.
Believe me, I saw the Heidenreich teaming with Animal Era. That's my era, the 05 range when him and Heidenreich teamed up and Heidenreich puts on the pads and the face mask. That's right when I'm like fully started watching wrestling full time. Like that's not the Road Warriors. I don't think of it as that.
Correct.
Yeah, you missed it.
Animal and another white nigga.
And yo, him being
That might be what he
what
called
is he, 60?
Yeah, he was 60. He just had a birthday.
Yeah, that sort of blew my mind too, because when you think about like the heyday, that means he was like 23, 24.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They
When
looked
they
old
like
the whole time.
the one.
They looked
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, say.
Son, he was yoked the fuck up.
They
Yeah,
were all
nah.
bodybuilders.
Yeah. Well, and the roids. I mean, yeah. Besides that,
Well, yeah. But I mean, I think that was
Yeah,
what
the Royals help.
that was because they were like legit bouncers. I read his book years ago, and they were legit bouncers, and they were like,
Yeah,
we couldn't wait
Rick Rude
to
too.
beat somebody ass. You know what I'm saying? So
which doesn't
I
make
think
sense in hindsight. Like, hey, if this guy's just like waiting to beat anyone's ass, that he kind of be like a racist the whole time. Because who thinks like that?
yeah, but I think
Yeah.
think the thing is he's stupid.
Comment.
He's stupid.
I wasn't.
I
gonna-
think-
The chat is merciless on whoever their target is that day.
I respect it. Hey, go in. But just know if y'all gonna do that to me, we're gonna be going back and forth all night because I'm not. We ain't going.
No, just listen. Whatever you have to say about me, just say it after I dip out. I'm soft, man. Don't hurt my feelings in the chat, man. I'm not Davis. I
Nah,
can handle it.
Greg, nah, Greg. We ain't gonna do that. You turned the whole chat on me about a week and a half ago when my Cowboys lost. I ain't gonna fix that.
I was hacked.
I was hacked in some wild shit.
I was
crazy,
hacked.
That's very funny.
crazy as
That's very
hell.
funny.
I don't know if it was anonymous or QAnon or who came at you, but I was hacked, and I apologize.
Please don't have my name tangled up with them niggas, man.
Facts, big facts.
You
Yeah, talk about it, Dre. You're not messing with Jersey. Chief Keef said he was gonna shoot the whole Jersey up, and then nothing happened. He knew what time it. I'm just kidding. I'm just...
Oh, you was white nephew?
Hey,
I'm the white nephew that
now. Hey, Cal, Uncle Tretch.
I interviewed Trish. There's a lost interview somewhere with me and Trish talking about Tupac. I don't know why I didn't. I got a picture. I got to find a picture. I put it on Instagram a while ago. Throwback of me and Trish had a burgundy mink on. That shit was fire too.
What
No, he definitely
Yeah, now
scored
you
the
can use it tomorrow. Flashback Friday.
That shit was hilarious. That shit was super funny. But
Yeah,
I like.
ask the nigga what animal did that come from?
Nah. Please, Trish. He would have socked me right in my damn face.
You're not a hold on. You're not a small guy in stature.
No, and Trish was.
Is.
Yeah, well, I had a little bit of height, but like Tretch is also he's a bodybuilder dude. At least he portrayed himself to me.
You could have hit him with the bum punch.
I would have tried.
Yeah.
Yo, there is not a wrestling podcast on the earth that talked about beating up Tretch this week, last week, or next week.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
For a double A.
5'7". We'll Tretch 5'7".
Hypothetically.
We listening, Greg.
I don't think he could have got Tretch.
I feel like Tretch would have. Tretch is 5'10".
Yeah, it's 5'10", so
All crazy.
Facts.
That's the part that people are leaving out.
That don't mean,
New Jersey.
but he 50.
More to prove. He fights with more to prove.
Math. I'm gonna tell you like this. Let a young motherfucker come up to you and talk to you about you can't beat my ass. You 50.
We brawling.
Exactly. So I'm not even squaring up with Tretch. Crazy East Orange, New Jersey. It don't matter.
Yo, can you
I'm with Cal
imagine
on this.
the nigga Cal bouncing back on the nigga Tretch like nigga? I'm not
Cal bounced back on a bum. He was ready to square up with a bum.
I was right. I was ready to square up with that bum.
Less to lose than a bum. There ain't none. You mean to tell me a bum has more to lose than Tretch?
It's been a long time since loving a bullet, yo. It's been a long time since loving a bullet.
Are you saying Tretch a bum?
I didn't say that.
See, yeah.
I'm gonna listen to. We're gonna be done with this pod. I'm listening to Hip Hop Array, all that shit. Fine. That shit
He's
is
gonna
fine.
wake up in Jersey tomorrow, nigga.
None of this.
Facts.
I gotta come through Jersey at some point.
Oh, that's funny as shit. Edit all this.
No. So wait, when you say edit, you mean isolate this part and then tag Tretch?
Yeah.
The whole
Right.
Is that what you mean by edit?
Yes.
That is the same. That is the same energy. That's hack. This is Hack Greg right here.
This is Hack
That's
Greg.
funny.
That wasn't me. I was Hack.
No, but yeah.
Yeah, see, Greg is real. He'll do that shit. He did a couple weeks ago. If you know what, I'm not gonna take it there.
You already took it.
I'm messy. Yeah,
What did you do?
Yeah, say that shit.
it's almost
No, it's
October,
called-
so you know Davis is
Exactly,
Davis'
man. He
battery
called
is
us
back.
culture
He's charged up right now.
in the chat that I am in.
Here you
Listen,
go.
I don't know what kind of love
It was just a
affair
stat.
you have.
It was just a stat.
What's the stat, Greg?
Yeah, what is it?
Drake is a culture vulture. It was just a stat.
Nope,
It's not me. It's just a stat.
That is unless stat means hot take in some other language that I'm not aware of.
Is it hot?
You'll be aware. You'll be aware the next time Drake switch up his accent.
Oh, that's tonight, right?
I think so.
He got an album coming out tonight.
Davis
Apparently.
should know.
Within the next week or two, I'd say.
That's what they said last week, though, right?
Well, no, today he said album coming soon because he talked
Also
about
next week.
because Nothing Was the Same was released 7 years ago today. So he talked about how
2 weeks. Maybe
yes,
three.
Nigga said he gonna sound like Adele on this one.
Hey, yo, that's very funny. Yo,
Mariah Carey.
I'm not gonna be on here all night. I'm not trying to compete with Tory Lanez. I'm being
if that
honest.
means we get British
Wow.
fame, then yeah, let's get British fame for a couple of seconds.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Shouts out to Rock saying that the near bum fight is the greatest episode of Black Rasslin. I re-listened to that episode a month or two ago. It's a really good one. But to be fair, that was the episode right after all the Tessa Blanchard stuff back in January. Like there was no way that episode wasn't going to be
Hey,
a bunch of shit talking.
really quick, while we got Greg here, I need to ask him a serious question.
Why he was doing the Rick Rude on stage like that?
No.
Oh.
No, the girl was his, nigga.
For
The
Brandy
girl was
Monica.
his. He knew.
I forgot about that video. Oh,
Hey, happy birthday, my nigga. But no. So, all right. We hear Greg every week on Cheapy.
right.
You know what I mean? Making that show, you know what I mean, a little bit more fresher, you know what I mean, a little flyer than what it was before he came in. Now, I've seen and I've heard Greg on other platforms, including shout out to the homies, the Black and Now Stable.
Yep.
Greg get a little spicier outside of the confines of the ESPN podcast network. I'm gonna be honest. I like running spicy SGG the best. Is there? Do you notice the difference?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you have to have some couth when you in certain areas. You know, code switch a little bit. I'm sure Cal.
100%. Yeah, it's what you got to do.
So you know, yeah, it happens. It happens. You know, at any time anybody can catch a stray when I'm not on cheap heat. But
or
when I'm on
National
cheap heat, I gotta keep
Geographic documentaries.
Yeah, anything, you know, when I'm not corporate, you know, anybody can catch a stray. On cheap heat, it's strict reserved for AEW generally. But
Talk about it.
outside,
I'm gonna just let y'all know. Chat Greg is a wild guy.
Mm-hmm.
This is my question.
allegedly.
This week, brother Greg. This week, has it been anybody that has been on your radar to catch, not even a stray, to catch a direct shot this week?
It's always AEW, man. I mean, they had the one outbreak. I'm debating whether or not I want to bring that up because, you know, according to Taz, WWE was running a sloppy shop when some people got COVID over there. Mm-hmm. And now, you know, they have people in the audience, like, you know, they got the wrestlers around the ring. Bring your friends, bring your family. Right. Jericho does a concert. Jericho's, you know, downplaying the significance of that concert. Like they've been playing with fire when it comes to this COVID thing for a long time, and it finally comes back to bite them. And then, you know, a lot of people want to give them sympathy, and I do too. A little bit, my heart goes out to them, but not to the fullest extent. You know, it can only go so far because especially when you consider, like, you know, they talk about how extensive their testing is. Everybody's been like, AEW's been getting this right, but they've been getting a lot of it wrong. Putting the crowds in the arena, even if it was limited capacity, I think is a mistake. Right. Not benching Jericho after he comes back from Sturgis, I think is a mistake. That's crazy. And then who knows what other mistakes they've been making outside of that.
Hardy.
And then, I'm just talking about with COVID. The Matt Hardy thing is definitely a mistake. And then
everything they've done in terms of health has been shaky the last 2-3 months.
Exactly. And when
including,
there's so much
that toxic Beijing that they put in Cody Rhodes
too.
That is saying something.
I mean, listen, but AEW could always catch it, though. Like they set themselves up for this because like every time they open their mouth, instead of focusing on what they need to do, then they slip into the same trap that they claim that WWE is, and it's like you want to be like them or you want to be them, to the point where like you're making their so-called mistakes.
So
focus on you know.
If you had the opportunity, what would you change with the company?
With
I know what it is.
AEW?
Yeah.
Jericho's fired. He's not on commentary. He's not. We're getting rid of him. Like not even that he wore out his welcome, but you know, they fall into that same trap of like every WWE guy has a spot and has a top spot. So Jericho can go. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks don't need their executive positions anymore. I would keep Cody, but Kenny, both Bucks, Brandy, find something else to do around the arena because we don't need you in the office. Tony Khan becomes a silent partner and like truly silent. We don't need you out front. We don't need you exposing everything backstage. Cody would be there, Vince, and the Triple H. I don't think he needs. I think he's the one who like is trying to do things right, and then even when he's making his mistakes, you could tell that he's trying to do it right because I forgive him. But everybody else is just like sort of cocky about it or like I can do no wrong. And that's going to be exactly what drives them directly into the iceberg. And then when it sinks, and then we're watching the rise and fall of AEW on the WWE Network, there's going to be that Chris Jericho chapter. There's going to be that Tony Khan chapter. There's going to be that women's division chapter. And you can only blame that on
Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
But real quick, again, Cody returns last night with the biggest entrance, and it's 45 seconds of fireworks going off, and that's where I mean, like, you can't allow this man to be Vincent Triple H when he clearly wants to be Triple H. He wants to have whatever program he's in be the biggest because he's got that ego, that chip on his shoulder that they gave him. In fairness, I'll admit,
which is fine. It's earned, right? I mean, Cody is the one who, like everybody at AEW is exactly as good as WWE said they were. And they come into AEW and prove that they were being used exactly right. Now, Cody is never going to be a main eventer in WWE, which is fine. But AEW is not packed with WWE caliber talent. So he gets to be the big fish in a small pond. He gets to be their main guy. He gets to do what Jeff Jarrett did over in TNA because the expectations are a little bit lower. They're a little bit smaller. So Cody definitely gets to rise above all of those because you know what? As good as Kenny Omega is, if he signs to WWE, he goes to NXT. As good as the Young Bucks are, they go to NXT. And they get rid of all those nasty, bad habits that they have that are bringing down AEW right now. And Tony Khan goes back to the audience. The only people there who earn their spots are like the ex-WWE people. And again, they are as good as WWE said they were. Sean Spears, Miro, Taz,
I'm not gonna see Miro,
John Moxley, Pop, and on and on. They are all as good as Vince said they were. Simple as that.
I can't give you that.
To the bottom.
About which one?
All of them.
can't give you.
From all,
yep.
They're all as good as Vince said. They're all as good as Vince said they were, including Miro.
I can't give you Moxley.
I give you Moxley.
Moxley is very good.
He's great. He's great.
I was writing something a couple weeks ago after the PWI 500 came out, and he was number one. And it was about how even with him having this number one ranking and having this title, the two guys in the Shield are still vastly better. Seth Rollins is killing it with the Monday Night Messiah. Roman Reigns comes back as the new and improved tribal chief, and Jon Moxley is still third, and that's all he'll be. Is that he'll be the third guy, no matter how.
Yeah.
The problem is, though, is he was also the guy that got them to the dance. He got the Shield over as far as on the mic when they were doing their original
parts. Yeah.
But we lost that guy. Like, we lost that guy.
Yes.
That Dean Ambrose with the Dennis Leary type promos.
Back to back.
Hold on. When you saw Moxley come in to AEW, my nigga was jacked, right?
Yeah.
He was jacked up. He had a hell of a run. He was vastly better than the face Seth Rollins, my nigga.
Well,
the face Rollins wasn't number
the problem
2.
when you compare Seth and Roman and Ambrose, which is why, like, you know, those that's the elite faction right there, pun intended, is because like they've all. You can't compare Seth to Dean. Dean to Roman. You can't compare Roman to any of the other two because like they all brought something to the table, and then when they had those matches together, whether it was as friend or foe, it was flawless. So you know, Moxley getting away from them, he's still able to stand on his own too because he has his own style. But I mean, you see it right now. Moxley on one night, Seth is on another night, Roman's on another night, and they're all doing great work. I mean, of course, they're going to be better together, but
I just feel let down by the Moxley thing a little.
You can't compare it.
It's the dance partners.
That too, but I mean,
it is.
I think Matt would agree that Death Rider Jon Moxley is the best.
Jon Moxley was A1.
Is dope, but AEW Jon Moxley is very Dean Ambrose ish, where it's like he does a little bit. He's again more hardcore, you know, with the extreme matches. But it's still the same look and still the same, you know, I'm going to talk like this and then like, you know, bring it back down. And it's still the same. Whereas Death Rider Jon Moxley is a workhorse.
Here's the thing, though. Like, they have no choice. And it's not just Jon Moxley that's the same guy as he was in WWE. It's all of them because at the end of the day, when you go into, you know, WWE is a wrestler factory, but when you come out, you are on top of your game. And everybody who leaves there, they go back to the indies and they stick as close to that gimmick as they can. You saw with Alberto Del Rio, all of them. They don't stray too far away from that one.
The only person is Cody. He left and carried himself like the star that they never gave him. Like, he's the only person who switched it up. He didn't do any Stardust. He didn't do any dashing. He was like, I'm Cody Rhodes, the son of Dusty Rhodes, and I'm the star that I always should have been. And that's, I guess, why you could say he succeeded.
Yeah. I mean, I do want to, because I know Chris Brown asked what did Cody earn. I mean, I guess you could argue that year between him, that year where he was really ROH and New Japan. I mean, he was working. You know, he was working to get the people behind him. So I don't think you can take that away from him. But I still think at a certain point, just because of who he is, his level of, you know, match quality and things like that, there's a ceiling there for him.
Yeah. But he also hooked himself up to.
But also, like, what did Cody earn? What did Cody earn? Even if the answer is nothing, I'm fine with nepotism. He's Dusty Rhodes' son.
Yeah.
Nothing could be the answer. That's not the answer. But even if it was nothing, I don't give a shit because he's in the spot, and it's what you do with it when you get in the spot.
Right.
And he's knocking it out the park for the most part. I mean, AEW has its problems. Some of the problems do lie with Cody, but he's doing a lot better than everybody else he's surrounded himself with, including Jericho.
Right. Yeah. Even if you're not a fan of the brand, I don't think you can say that Cody the character looks bad. Like he'll go out of his way to make sure that at the very least whatever he's doing looks like it's Like Dave was saying earlier, it looks like one of the best.
It's looking important. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best.
You gonna make sure you get busted open, Cal?
What? No, what?
Cody gonna make sure you get busted open.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
Every
about.
time.
I thought that was a Mark Henry thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, all right, my bad.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Yo, fellas, I gotta run.
Yeah, you in trouble.
Hey,
It's all good.
hey, SGG,
Yo,
man.
listen, it's Love Island time. You know I mess with y'all because he said I was like, yo, Love Island is on, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And it's heating up, so I'm gonna get back to my Islanders.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Real quick,
Yo,
for you go, let
the
niggas
invite.
know, just in case niggas don't know where to holler at you, let niggas know where to holler at you.
At Stat Guy Greg on Twitter, at Stat Guy Greg on Instagram, at Snack Guy Greg on Twitter and Instagram. That's a little bit more dormant, but this is the food page. I'm swear I'm gonna bring it back. Bigger, badder, fatter, and at SGG in the Discord. You know, if you know, you know.
Facts.
Thanks for coming through, Greg. Greatly
Yo, thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Shout out
Thank
Don
you.
Lee apartment.
Davis, the floor is yours. And fellas, thank you for the drip, as they say.
You already know.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Peace.
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 Crazy. Y'all favorite podcast could never.
Ha ha.
No,
Y'all
they
favorite.
could
I'm
because
sorry.
it's us.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
It's us. You know what I mean?
So before we were we were interrupted by the homie Greg. We was gonna get into this
Hey, Cal, you ain't gonna let we not gonna talk about how brother fan was like, it's something wrestling in the background. Whose background is it, nigga?
For a bit, I thought it was like, I'm like, is something going on in my
Wait.
apartment? Like, is he trying to say something subtly? Like,
wait, we're not gonna talk about how I knew that was gonna happen. I still played it off like I didn't know that was gonna happen. You see how great of an actor I am for the surprise for the pod?
That's what y'all doing?
Look.
Y'all don't
Your
give me
cousin-
no word?
The thing is, your
I'm
cousin
not
hit me
worried.
with the idea.
I'm
The
not
thing is,
worried.
I'm
You-
not worried. It's funny.
I'm not worried.
I don't know what you're talking about. What I'm saying is, your cousin hit me with the info, but it made sense because y'all was both doing the stats.
I'm
And y'all,
Maul.
that
I'm Maul.
again. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you definitely wrong. You definitely wrong.
anything
Definitely
involving Joe.
wrong. As a man.
Joe,
As a man.
Yeah.
As a man.
Probably would be Maul. Wait, so who Davis would be Rory.
Why? Because I'm white?
Yes.
What are we doing? What are we talking about? That's not even disrespect. Come on.
No, that's the
like
joke.
if we're the nation, you're Owen Hart. Like, what are we talking about? Like that's standard.
Does that make me Parks, nigga?
Well, that was the question. I'm like, am I Joe Budden? I mean, I probably have to be, right?
Math is Joe Budden.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm emo.
That means I'm Maul.
I'm emo, but I'm not Joe Budden.
You hate Drake. You and him hate Drake with a passion.
I would be Parks.
Wow.
No, you're definitely
I
not
don't think
Parks.
you're.
I
Parks
would
is the most even keeled person on that podcast.
That's
You're
me.
definitely not.
I'll probably be
You're
Captain.
not Parks. You're not Parks. Yes, you are. I mean, it's true. It's no disrespect, but I mean, if we're talking facts, we're talking facts. So when did Raw Underground start?
That was 2 months now, right?
July.
So 2 months ago, some jokers from the Performance Center started fucking up all the shows, glitching the shows, ripping the wires out the production van, whatever the fuck they was doing, beating people up.
Mm-hmm.
They were such a nuisance to the point where every show ended with 5 and 6 motherfuckers from the main roster getting their ass handed to them by like 50, 60 Antifa motherfuckers that come in the ring. So what does the WWE do? They sign them and say y'all could do what sense? What is the retribution? What is going on? Because we know who these people are, right?
Yeah. They're Slapjack. They're T-Bar. their face.
No, they stop it.
His name is Slapjack. T-Bars and chili and Slapjack.
I put this in the Discord. What's
Lil Bud and Tizone?
what's everyone's Retribution name?
Wow.
I put that in the Discord.
Peace to whoever makes the Retribution name generator. If that's not a thing already, it needs to be by the end of the week.
It's like you gotta be. It's all like it's like a cross between American Gladiators and just shitty names.
It's just a thing.
Yeah, that's
Ill Mandingo Warrior Fam.
Oh come on. No,
You're doing too much. You gotta be
Taser or like fucking.
You gotta be Crowbar or like
Burnout,
Sickle or some shit like that.
Yo, Ill Shank Fam.
Bullet. They just gotta name these people Bullet.
Shanky would be the name.
Nah, I'm not naming nobody after no dildo. You can't name them Bullet. You can't name them Bullet.
Jack Rabbit.
Is that the name
Jack
of that
Rabbit
episode?
Slim. Jack Rabbit Slim is Matt's name.
Shout out to Eve because in the Discord he put his name would be Mick Griddle.
That's very funny. That's very funny.
Yeah, Slapjack, T-Bar, and Chili had a match. And the match, and it ended with 50 Antifa people beating up everybody. This isn't NWO, and we know that they're from the Performance Center.
Correct.
Why?
Is this the dim order, yo?
Yeah. We said it at the start that it was a Dark Order parody.
It's the dim order.
I don't like it.
Yo, former Geek Squad employees is funny. Hey, yo,
Facts.
What was the Circuit City story?
I don't know.
I used to work at a Circuit City, but I don't remember if I told.
Yeah, me too.
Have I told a Circuit City story on the pod?
Yeah.
I did.
No, it's been we tell stories all the time.
That's a fact.
That's how we actually started the show with stories for at least a good 3 months.
Yeah, shout out to Sunny D, or Sunny P, as you would call it, as you call that episode.
Sunny P.
See, Matt shares his whole story on the pod, and then when I made a comment about Sunny D offline, he talking about me like I'm crazy.
Exactly.
That's you.
Exactly.
That's you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Rib tickler is crazy.
I don't know what's going on.
God dang, yo.
Retribution. So,
hey, yo, if another man calls you rib tickler, if another man calls you rib tickler, that's some wild shit.
Shout out to my man from the Chargers, yo.
Rib tickler. It was Fam's story. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't really have too many Circuit City stories.
That was outside when he threw something outside.
Shout out to Yoni. Shout out to Yoni. That's my man. Yoni suplexed the nigga old company man. Nah, that's my man. He suplexed the niggas trying to steal some Yin Yang Twin CDs. Yeah, 100%. Yo, and then the game manager threw the little swipe credit card thing at the meth heads. Oh, that's how you do it, John.
Fuck. But think of how long that had been going on, where he was drove to just let me just beat these motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else remembered the story.
I know.
Yo, that's funny too.
I know what Circuit City is.
Just what I needed.
The Circuit City with the man. Why do I not remember this story?
I know what it is. Yeah.
Oh God, Joe, and everybody remembers the story. I mean,
why do I not remember it? I need to know what episode. I'll listen back to it.
Faded.
Probably.
Nigga, I was faded too. I might have fell asleep at the end of that episode.
No, I'm sure somebody knows that episode that you fellas. Dre does.
When that cow fell asleep?
No, when Brother Fam fell asleep.
Okay, I was gonna say because cow fell asleep during the backlash.
He fell asleep during the picture.
Yeah,
that was good.
When Fam fell asleep, we
had to finish the episode. We still had like 10 minutes. We didn't do no outros, no nothing. And it's I'm sorry, that shit was. We were crying.
Let me tell you how ill that was, though, right? Because when our recording process was different then, and I was recording through a
on your bed.
I was recording through like
on the table
at the bar. It was at the bar, yo. And the ill part is I was also recording 2 other shows video.
That's right.
So I have the video from that episode. It just shows me slumped. And it also shows me waking up and going, God damn, hello? I'm still on here.
Oh shit!
That was hilarious. Yo. That was funny.
I get busy sometimes, you know.
Shout out real quick. Hang on that. August 3rd is when Raw Underground started, so that's a live stat.
So that would be.
It's only been 2 months.
Barely 2 months.
Yeah, barely. And Retribution. Did Retribution? Were they featured that night, or were they featured? They were featured that night, and
they were going to be connected.
Yeah,
right.
Shane McMahon shows up and it's like Raw Underground's like, then what's going on? And at the end they're like, next week it's like this group called Retribution showed up, and then Raw Underground happened. And it's like, so they're not tied together. So we were all confused by that.
That was my thought. I thought they were. I thought they were
cocktails at the power supply jump.
Right.
Like at that Super Bowl, the Niners tried to cheat the Ravens. Go ahead though.
Wait, what did you say?
Man, don't even worry about it. Don't even. It ain't
hey, listen. There is no family.
Oh shit.
Listen, that's a hard ass jacket.
That jacket is hard though.
That's the gold one. See the
There's
gold.
no love.
Wait, hold up. How that jacket low key match with the shirt though? I mean, like, what are we talking about right now? That shit kind of bounce off. I'm just saying. BlackRasslin.BigCartel.com.
He dripping.
Super drip.
It's too bad all stars gone. They ain't gonna win no more games. Go ahead, Cal, keep going, Cal.
Chris Brown said loser. That's crazy.
Hey, y'all better leave Chris Brown alone. That nigga sleep with a shake and a pistol.
And he gangbang.
Wait. A total derail, but Wale's birthday was the other day, right? And I saw on Instagram he had posted a video, and he was in the studio vibing, and on the video he wrote a caption that said "chilling with good peoples." Why the first person on the camera was Chris Brown? Is he like is Chris Brown like celebrity? He can be called a lot of things.
He ain't a good person. Fuck him.
I was gonna say, how many people could genuinely be like Chris Brown? That's a good person. That's good people.
Somebody.
It's not
his mom.
So,
after what he did to Rihanna, come on.
It's certain things.
Man, he was a child when he did that, man.
I can't look past certain shit, cause
exactly. As big a Drake fan as I am, the one thing that Drake has done in the last years that really pissed me off was getting back, like befriending Chris Brown and like trying to make amends in a way. Like
we don't know Chris Brown. That could just be for.
Well, either way, if you and that guy had that much beef back then, why are you trying just so you can make music and money? Like, I mean, I get it at the end of the day, but still, you got.
Also, I mean, for as much as Drake,
see us with Moose.
If that happens, you gotta be in the picture, like Mr. You gotta be DRP number one if that happens.
The day Moose posts a picture with the Hogan T-shirt on. Come on.
Yo, I'm not fooling with show. I'm definitely not fooling with Elmer Fudd. Yo, he's like, no, I was wrestling. I just don't.
You might see us with Moose, my nigga.
That was his real title. I really
his podcast Black Wrestling.
I really bought back the
from a
That's how I know.
You'll never see us with Moose.
That'd be the case.
Never.
That's your man.
You will never see us with Moose.
That's how I know you'd be a danger. If you were in a picture of Moose, I think this man's being held hostage.
Like, no, it's so he has his family.
Yeah.
For help.
Shouts out Chris Bay. I don't know who Moose is.
Yeah, Chris Bay, real nigga.
He said that.
Here.
I don't know what's going on. Shouts out Chris Bay.
Yeah, Chris Bay.
Shouts out Darius Lockhart.
Ooh.
The Lockharts. The Lockharts be up the mall 7:00 at the guard hour. You see us at the guard hour. The Lockharts is up.
There was what's up?
Black Friday gonna be something. It's gonna be stupid.
Word.
Stupid. You might see me in Minnesota with my mans.
Yeah, we gotta make that Davey Boy drip merch. That's where
you might see me with my mans. You know what I mean? Fact.
Man, what you been doing? That man
Drink wine. Drinking that wine. Gang bang.
It seemed we were having a conversation early this week, and I saw Meals on Twitter as well mention this. I don't know who that man is. What is, and I want to ask the chat this as well, because I feel like people keep having the same conversation. What that jacket is hard.
It's fine.
Who do y'all think right now is the future of NXT? Like usually you would see 3 or 4 cats who were on the come up, and right now it feels like it's really shaky for people. It's really shaky.
The future is the guy who won the Gauntlet Eliminator on Wednesday night, Kyle fucking Riley.
KOR.
Wait, Davis, do me a favor. When's the last? Like, can we look at his win-loss record from this year?
Kyle O'Reilly?
Yeah. I'm curious because I don't hear his name mentioned a lot.
It's going to be very short because he was in Canada during COVID. He's only come back.
So bring it back to
like last September, maybe last summer, something like that.
Yeah.
I just want to get a rough idea of what he's been doing, because he's been doing a lot of tag stuff, right?
Yeah, that's the whole point, that he's been mainly a tag wrestler.
All right. The chat saying Dexter Lumis.
Well, that's Ron. If he said that, then I agree as well. Me and Ron are Dexter Lumis high. So
I don't know what
that's Stone Cold son.
Dexter. That's who people was hyped for a couple weeks back.
Yo, the future is bleak, my nigga.
Well, because I'm
not gonna say that.
Not me.
It is. Just right now, it's transitional. Like they just moved a bunch of folks up, and you got the lifers. Like I'm starting to feel like Johnny Rasslin and they're lifers over there. They just gonna be down there. I don't see Damian Priest coming up while Baron Corbin has a pulse. Like there are certain lifers down there that are just gonna be. So some of it is the past is their future down there. I like Bronson Reed too, yo. Action Bronson Reed is he can go and he's got a personality.
Dexter Lumis dude look weird.
He looks like Stone Cold.
Huh?
Like Cuz said.
Dexter Lumis looks like.
Oh, you talking about Dexter Lumis? I'm talking about Action Bronson Reed.
No. I'm talking about Dexter Lumis. He looks like Stone Cold.
Real quick about their future looking bleak. Besides the call-ups, look what happened. 2 of their potential young stars, Velveteen Dream and Austin Theory, that got caught up in problematic shit. So they can't exactly give those guys the push. That's true. They have guys like Swerve kind of on the sidelines right now. You know,
Swerve been on 205 Live, yo.
No, he is.
It's another nigga on 205 Live too to where jump in the ring. He can go too. I can't think of your name.
Miles was his name, but it's something Adonis now.
Adrian.
Tahuti Miles was his name, but they changed it.
410. Shout out to the 410 Tahuti Miles. Yeah, he came from MCW. Tahuti. Yeah. That's his real name.
He's from where?
Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah, he played college football at Maryland.
Gotcha. I think Dre mentioned Swerve Scott. The thing with Swerve is, like, is he in a storyline? Like, what's his storyline right now?
What's his? But more importantly, what's his character?
He's
he's what Kofi was when Kofi really first started. It was just a dope wrestler, really dope wrestler. It's just it's something to think about. I remember saying, I probably said it back when when Finn first signed. Remember early this year when Finn signed, or whenever he signed to NXT, and there was the concept of maybe NXT is going to start having fixtures. Maybe it's not going to be a direct feeder system for everybody. It's probably going to be if a Roman Reigns signs with the WWE, they're going to put him in NXT, and once they see that he's popping, that motherfucker jumping up. But the people that built him up, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
you're just there. Which shit in this economy?
But it's like, what has it done since Finn came down there?
I guess it's been Keith.
And that wasn't long.
I'm speaking in terms of time. Keith got the call up. Retribution.
Matt
Riddle got the call. Matt Riddle's kind of. I saw him on TV the other. I'm like, why are you even here? I don't like his character, but whatever the vignettes they had going was dumb.
Every call up in the last year hasn't made any sense. They moved everyone up too fast with no reason.
Yeah.
Like even with the Street Profits, like they had them on Raw when they were NXT champions. That didn't make any sense. What were you putting these guys on TV for? I get you were trying to get the audience to get used to them, but it was hurting them in NXT with like your tag team champs are obviously moving on to another show, so we know they're going to win the title soon.
It's not it. The last time I think they got it right where they were able to balance it was with Kevin Owens, but Kevin was able to get on the mic and say, "Boom, I'm riding for the NXT. Shut the fuck up. I got this."
I'd say 2017, late 2017. As soon as Adam Cole shows up, it kicks into high gear. Now I'm not just saying that, no, because then Andrade becomes NXT champion with Selena Vega. Then Aleister Black kicks into high gear. So does the Problematic Dream. And Johnny Gargano and Ciampa have their feud. So from August 2017 till I say August 2019, those 2 years, it was the best thing in wrestling, in my opinion, was what they had going on there.
That's a fact.
And then Adam Cole went on top, and it kind of.
And then it crumbled. It fell apart.
And I'm not even trying to make a joke.
No, it's because Shawn Michaels got the booking pencil. So
yeah, and that's it. The last thing I saw, it's been Shawn, Triple H, and someone else. But I think it's mainly
you let a C+ nigga get the pencil. Pause.
So here's the quick stat. Kyle O'Reilly is 4 wins and 6 losses this year.
You let a C+ nigga get the pencil. You fucking stupid. You stupid as shit.
He spit his.
Nah, Shots Davis is a fucking professional. He said, "Nah, we getting these 4 and 6, bitch." What you said?
He had wine coming out his mouth.
I was almost like you said. I was just like
4 and 6. The future NXT are the women. Rock says that seems to be where they are concentrating efforts right now.
Wrestling in general.
Well, that too.
I was going to say WWE.
Except for in AEW.
Yeah. It's more of a WWE has been most conscious, it seems, with how they're building their women's divisions. I don't know if anybody's taken like ownership of it or not, but it definitely feels like it's. I'm at least more into some of these women's storylines than the guy storylines.
You mean ownership in what way? Like the
making sure that dope women are at the top of the division and having like who's the one that said, okay, it's time to push the button on Sasha and Bailey?
Allegedly, probably Triple H or Stephanie.
You're gonna say Triple H, but
Bruce Pritchard's there every day though, but I don't think it's him. I don't know if it's people are kind of loose or what the situation is, but it don't seem like it.
I don't know. They had a decent match last night. So
is that the Holly Dead match?
Last night, no. What Holly Dead was on last night?
It was Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa versus
Thunder Rosa is what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was a decent match.
Yeah.
Is Holly Dead with AEW though?
No.
Nah, I mixed them up.
It's the same crew.
That would have been ill though. That would have been like Capadonna, like showing up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? There was a question. Somebody asked.
No, that wasn't no question. That was you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, no, but somebody asked. Yeah, a fan asked. Who is Kenny Omega in AEW? I don't think he's Capadonna. I said Capadonna. I don't think Capadonna is a 1-to-1. Is it you, God?
Capadonna had
he's AZ in the firm.
Nah.
Where he's an amazing worker, but in that arena, he hasn't been able to show who he is so far. And that's
he's got to be more accomplished, though.
Do you know who AZ is?
Do I know who is?
AZ.
No.
Drake might know who AZ is.
See, that's the thing that math missed last week when as soon as
all right, y'all, I'm out. Drake just kicked me.
Ricky Bell. Ricky Bell's a good one. Ricky Bell's probably a better comparison than Capadonna.
He's not Ricky Bell.
He's not.
Ricky Bell carried Bell Biv DeVoe.
He's not Ralph Tresvant though.
He wasn't in Bell Biv DeVoe.
No, but I'm saying it like I'm thinking New Edition.
Oh,
he's Johnny Gill. He's Johnny Gill.
He's not Bobby.
He's not Bobby.
Bobby
He's
not done enough to be Bobby.
Hey, yo, speaking of Bobby Brown, yo, I fool with the new power, yo.
I got to catch up.
When I was wondering where Bobby Brown was going, I was just like, "Where's this going to go?"
Hold on, you don't know who Bobby Brown is?
No, I'm saying when you said
the king,
I know who Bobby
king
Brown
of
is.
R&B, yo. He used to be king of R&B.
I thought he was going to say something wild, like he always does with like, Bobby Brown,
Mr. Dalvin.
Mr. Dalvin is. Hey, yo.
No.
Hey, Cal. We still.
That's KC, and that's my brother Dalvin. Yeah, Mr. Dalvin didn't do nothing in that group. That nigga was in the back just playing keyboards and shit. Shouts out to him. He was probably high as fuck too.
That nigga was pantomiming playing.
Oh wait, shit. We filming? Fuck. Y'all should listen.
Y'all ever see that clip where Bobby Brown was dancing and the bag of coke fell out his pocket? And that nigga two-stepped and picked his phone up.
Hey, it was something like that.
He's definitely right there.
Something cocaine related to what Bobby Brown. As soon as you said, "Shout out Bobby Brown" for
Wait.
Hold on, nigga. Why do you know who LD?
Who is LBD from Immature? And how do you know that?
I know him too. Me and Creekmore the same age.
Nah.
So you only know that if you massaging ass nigga? Like what? Who?
Yeah.
Nah, wait a minute.
Massaging.
Who the fuck is LDD?
Little drummer boy.
Huh?
Little drummer boy.
One more time.
What the fuck is that? That was his name in Immature?
Three of them. It was Marcus Houston,
Roger,
Batman,
Romeo, LDB.
What about the little Filipino boy?
Tell you why I know.
What about the little Filipino boy?
Was he the little?
That's from the movie.
He was just in the movie. He wasn't never really in the movie. Ah, beat that.
When I was
when you talking about House Party 3?
Yeah. When I was in school, it was a chick that loved him.
That nigga had one line the whole movie. He said, "Hey, that lady wants a candy." Whole movie. That's all he said.
He was only in the movie. He was never on the Immature because they were younger in the movie, right?
I didn't know that. Facts. I did not know that.
By the time Immature was, at least their singles that was popping, it was three black dudes.
He don't know this.
It was Batman. It was the light skinned dude.
That's more immature than Marcus Houston, so I know that.
Hey,
it was Marcus Houston. It was the light skinned dude that looked like Corday. The third guy was Lil Drummer Boy.
The third guy was Lil Drummer Boy.
What was the other nigga?
So the Lil Drummer Boy wasn't in House Party 3.
No, he wasn't in House Party.
Then Rock, what did you talking about?
I know.
It was two different dudes. The third dude was two different people, and it was never.
The little Filipino dude was in House Party 3 though.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. I don't know his name. They looked like they were 7 years old too.
I hope he was Filipino.
His name was Lil Flip.
This is the way you ball.
There's no way.
What here's the cast for House Party 3.
Let's go.
Marcus Houston, aka Batman, Young Romeo, Don Santos, Don, aka Half Pint. Would that be?
That was probably him. Yeah.
Low flip.
Don. So maybe he was Mexican. Santos.
No, Santos can be Filipino.
I was gonna say
Santos can be Filipino.
Yeah, a lot of those they share a lot of the same last name.
My best friends back in California are Filipino, so yeah.
Yeah, the Filipino culture with like Mexican culture stuff is a lot closer than people realize.
Yeah, Booyah Tribe, all of them.
Shouts out Booyah Tribe. Shouts out Samoa Joe. Where is Samoa Joe? Do we know? Did he get the COVID?
Maybe he's the one debuting in NXT. You saw that promo.
Yeah, that little
Yo.
Rock, you've been wilding your whole life.
Rock, you wasn't no goddamn teenager when that movie came out. You was at least 30.
He was 25.
Rock had to pay a whole child support check. The fuck you talking about? The fuck is you talking about, Rock?
Yeah,
You couldn't see the movie opening weekend because the rent was due, motherfucker. Come on, man. Jesus Christ, Rock. God damn it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Uncalled for.
It's a whole pay-per-view. It's a whole pay-per-view this Sunday. Davis, are you hosting a Zoom this Sunday?
Yeah, I said I would. So I'll start it right when the pre-show match starts, and I think
I'll be there at 9.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Rock. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Rock.
Sometimes a nigga gotta catch a stray, yo.
I'm saying,
always a nigga.
See how much is left in here? This
always a nigga you love.
We liable to say some wild shit. No, it's a pay-per-view Sunday. I don't know the nicest mean person. I might be the nicest mean person.
That is amazing.
Hey.
Gotta be good at something.
Nice day. I don't know, but shouts out Dre. Not Dre. That's the homie. And I will say I'm also meaner to people that I fuck with.
FYI, I kind of like on the opposite end of the scale. I kind of think Dre is like the nicest guy in the chat.
Oh, he is. That's
yeah.
100%.
You could tell him. You could tell Dre, you a piece of shit. He like, man, you know what I mean? I got these glizzies on deck. Like, nah, Dre, I don't want the glizzy, my nigga.
Hold on.
Don't you ever offer me your glizzy, bro?
I got these glizzies on.
You're like, yo, I just cooked them up.
Hey, yo, what is the world's obsession with glizzies the last 6 months?
I don't know.
I don't know how glizzies got popping.
Niggas like tubed meat. Niggas like tubed meat.
I don't know what that means. I don't know why you would want to like tube meat. I don't know.
I don't eat that shit.
But the funny thing is,
like glizzies, Cal.
Have I eaten hot dogs before?
When the last time you had tubed meat?
I don't know. Nah, wait. So the last 6 months.
I don't know why you said that like Denzel at training day.
I heard you like tube meat.
Yeah.
No, but like glizzies have become a thing that you can't rock with glizzies.
Chris Brown know about shots, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Dre said, "What the hell is glizzy?"
Hey, yo, Chris Brown, aka is gun charge, yo.
Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Scratched off serial number, yo, yeah. For real.
What the hell is glizzy?
What the hell is glizzies is funny. That's how you know you old and I respect it. Dre, you really don't need to be knowing what glizzies is anyway. You really don't.
It's tubed meat, Dre.
Don't even. Don't go to Urban Dictionary. Don't find no memes, no nothing.
Oh God.
But it's glizzies is this meat, but it's a rap group called the Glizzy Gang, isn't there?
Is it?
No, it's not.
Isn't it? Nah, Davis. There's a rapper called Shy Glizzy, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And he's part of the Glizzy Gang.
Oh no.
There's a nigga in there called Taliban Glizzy. And the thing is, his name is Taliban Glizzy. I don't want to say nothing bad about him because you know what?
Oh, God.
That look in his eye.
No, they from here.
Yeah, I was about to say it says they're from DC.
Definitely
the look in that eye.
Maryland, nigga, that's different.
That Glizzy gang.
Wherever you guys are.
Y'all cool with me.
Glizzy
I got
gang
no
sound
beef
like
with.
no. That sound like they wear man rompers.
Romp hymns.
I've seen pictures of the squad, and they are definitely like fashion forward, like whatever you think.
Maybe now DuPont Circle.
But it's like the outfit probably costs like 5 G's, 6 G's. It's the Glizzy gang. I don't know nothing. I just know they called the Glizzy gang.
Yo, we don't offended a lot of people.
This nigga talking about massages in the chat with a bunch of other men.
Massaging.
Not the chat, the Zoom.
In the Zoom.
Massaging.
Sometimes
He said, I got it. Sorry, I gotta go. It's massaging. It's like
Massaging.
there's 20 minutes left in the pay-per-view. Like, what do you?
Massaging. You don't understand.
Now you got to plan that stuff out. Look, I'll tell you like this. I'll tell you like I'll give y'all a trade secret.
How come every live one I be on has to have meat involved somehow? What is it?
Because you're here.
Look, that white boys
meat.
are the ones that started this hazing culture. Frats. You ever seen that movie Goat? You ever seen that movie Goat?
No, I know James Franco's in it doing some crazy ass shit.
White boys be wild with that hazing shit.
Like James Franco is one of the quintessential white boys, right?
Facts.
What does quintessential mean?
Like vintage. Like if Michael Cole would say vintage, like he like the classic white boy. Like, you know what I mean?
Again, that's the second time because I listened to the takeover episode of Where's Buffy, and Fam says something, and then Matt's like, "What's that mean?"
Always.
Hold on, Davis. What you have to understand is, I am very good with words.
I know. That's why I'm like, shouldn't you know this?
So the reason why I ask is for that reaction.
Yeah.
He's very good with words.
I don't think that's what it is. I think that's your kayfabe reasoning. I think what Math's doing. Math's really like, oh, you saying these big words? Bitch, tell me what it mean before we go on.
What do it mean?
Yeah, shut the fuck up, because I know exactly what the fuck is going on, nigga. The same reason why you put those goddamn Rock and Roman Reigns pictures in the group chat. Don't give me no bullshit. Don't give me no bullshit.
Oh, wow.
Don't give me no bullshit.
Massaging.
That's disgusting. You don't talk to me about that.
Apparently,
Glizzies?
I don't know, but there's a pay-per-view this weekend.
Yeah, we really do. We really gone an hour 40. It's not my fault. Shouts out to Greg coming through.
And the chat.
I didn't know how.
That's funny.
I don't know what's going on. Davis, what did you have for lunch today?
No,
it
wasn't tubed almy, was it?
If this nigga say parsnips, nah. So
there's some truffles.
What the fuck is a parsnip?
Davis, what's the restaurant of choice in Sedley, Minnesota?
Wow.
Wait, what's that mean? What does that word mean?
What?
Would you say
Sedley? Isn't that the city you're in?
Sartell. That's why I haven't got the package, because you sent it to some place.
Wow.
Nah, Matt don't know them words.
And also, Davis, I want to be clear. Math has no filter. He will let your personal information out if you let him.
Hold on, Cal. One of the reasons why I said Sedley is because I know where he is, and I didn't want everybody else to know.
I'm just making sure.
Sedley.
Did he just Jedi mind this trick into giving niggas his
like I said,
I live in Severn, nigga.
There's a reason why Math dropped that Rock and Roman Reigns stuff in there. It wasn't just to give me information.
So when I say Sedley, you supposed to go with it.
You got to. That's
Well,
a
I thought you say like a word
You
of
gotta-
Minnesota.
You gotta put niggas down with the with the move when it's the
Now
move.
that would
Yo.
only be right. That would only be right.
Yeah.
That's not my style.
I had a homeboy do that to me one time, man. We was chilling with my mans. His girlfriend was there. He was like,
Right.
"Yo, I gotta take my mans to go pay his phone bill." I was like, "Yep, that's what we gotta do. Let's go, y'all. Hurry up before they close."
Facts.
But you need a grade A wingman.
That's what I'm saying. But I figured, I know come on,
Jedi
man.
level.
No,
So anyway, there's a pay-per-view this weekend.
No, yeah, my favorite place to eat is this place called Jimmy's. It's like a pub style.
Look at that. Look at the connection. You still got the job?
What is shout out? What is the item of choice
that I get? It's fries and like fried chicken.
Come on, fam. They don't got nothing.
I'm trying to impress us, nigga.
Luke Cage, hero for hire. That's what the mug says.
How was it prepared?
I'm saying, what is their specialty?
Oh, I don't know. I order the same thing every time because it's delicious.
Come on, God.
Those are also two totally different questions.
How far are you away? Don't they make Juicy Lucy's where you from, yo? Pause.
I was like, what the hell?
What is
Juicy Lucy?
Anyway, there's a pay-per-view this weekend, so
in Minnesota, yo, Juicy Lucy is like a burger, right? But then you take two patties.
I've heard people call them burgers before.
With the cheese in the middle.
Right.
With the cheese in the middle. Exactly.
cheeseburgers.
Exactly. Shit. Let's go.
Yeah, Google that, man. I seen the episode of Man vs. Food.
Oh, yeah, you're watching shit like that. Like, I don't know where like
Juicy.
Come on,
Juicy
Lucy. You're supposed to know this shit. So when I touch down, you supposed to take me to all the spots. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean,
so there's a pay-per-view.
So it's a pay-per-view this week.
That's the name of the episode.
All right, let me put that in here. So there is a pay-per-view this weekend.
But you want to know because it's a card like every other pay-per-view for the past 2 months. We got Apollo Crews. We got the Street Profits versus Angel.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. 9 matches in total. Right now, we're gonna run through this card. Right now, they have Asuka versus Zelina Vega for the WWE Raw Women's Championship listed as a pre-show match.
That's pre-show.
Mm-hmm.
Over under 5
minutes. 4 seconds long.
What do we think? Know who's gonna win that?
Over under 5 minutes.
5 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Under.
Yeah, definitely under.
What's the point? Never mind. Asuka winning this one, right?
So Asuka wins, but I think Zelina Vega gets more offense in than we think.
Well, Kyle's asking what the point is, and I think it's because this Mickie James thing kind of threw everyone off. And then Bianca Belair seems to be reintroduced. And this past Monday, they just wasted the Peyton Royce match on TV.
Facts.
So they've kind of thrown all their plans are now.
The Peyton Royce match?
Well, I mean, that could have been this weekend.
No, they just used it, is what he for lack of a better word.
All right, we're not going to get into it this week because we're already so long into the episode. But at some point, we're going to have a conversation about why the WWE split up Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, only to have them back together.
Yeah, because they didn't split them up. It was like, let's do something that will surprise people, and then like, oh no, the Iconics, and the next week they're back together.
There was something else. Like, I don't know why Buddy Murphy and Seth are still kind of like they're. I know it's a story.
Andrade and Angel split up, and then they won the match this week. It's like nothing matters. That's what I mean. Like they only care about they only care about 2 storylines: Hurt Business and Retribution, and then Keith, Randy Orton, and Drew McIntyre. That's all they care about right now.
This is the issue that I have when niggas, pardon my language, drip. When people, that's one. When people shit on AEW, but then we go back here. Granted, AEW is cheeks, but they're trying like conventional type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate that part.
we'll look to the point like what Greg was saying, and I agree. Like, so Greg had been hating on AEW since day one, and I was kind of like, you shouldn't do that. You should let them get their feet, and, let them get running for a solid 2 months.
You got cocaine?
That's what he
You gotta go.
Talking about it. He got that dope. He got that dope bag.
We can talk about where I got this from.
Yeah.
Or we
got that dope.
Or we could just talk about the pay-per-view.
Got it from Minnesota. That's where he got it from.
Y'all nigga move that dope. No.
But,
yeah, so Asuka, Selena Vega.
That's Moscato though.
Yeah.
Moscato. Asuka's taking that match.
You got on Fendi underwear.
This no, this is Clash of Champions, so every match involves a championship. I don't think the 24/7 title's represented yet.
You don't know they so yeah, this you want to talk about that real quick? The Shark of Water this past Monday.
What I don't remember what happened.
It was just like they were gonna have a match in the water, but then like there were sharks.
Oh no, yeah, and apparently Tozawa's clothing was floating in the water.
Is what it's supposed to allude to, I believe. But like
he did.
I thought R-Truth again, like he's doing his part.
Damn, somebody got clapped outside. Pardon me.
Huh?
Nah, I just got the alert somebody got clapped outside.
Your house?
Yeah.
I'm glad you was. We got the alibi at least for you.
Yeah. Even though we've been drinking, so it's
yeah, right. Let me get a picture with the timestamp in it.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. And Greg was on. Greg's a lawyer, so we're good.
When they walk in, nigga, get on the floor. Nigga, where were you at 10:26 in the afternoon? Evening. Like I got the photo, proof, bitch. But you might be dead at that point though. It's a problem.
But that's kind of what we're getting to is that this is a pay-per-view, but like it's very similar to the last 3 to 4 pay-per-views.
Yeah, it's been shitty. It's
the same exact card pretty much.
But it's stupid because why are we having a pay-per-view 2 weeks after? What's the point? We could do this on TV.
Well, right now, all right. So do you think Randy Orton beats Drew McIntyre Sunday? That's the biggest thing going in that can be monumental. And then they run to Randy Orton, Keith Lee.
Drew McIntyre.
But they both have to make it to. Randy Orton has to make it to the pay-per-view, right?
You're saying they could pull something on the pay-per-view and switch up.
Keith Lee can take his spot, right?
No, it's already decided that it's going to be Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre.
I thought they said if Randy Orton doesn't make it, Keith Lee takes his spot.
Right.
No, right. He's Fendi, not Fenty. Even though
I said Fenty.
Okay, all right.
No,
I thought you said Fendi as well. That's pretty funny.
No, I got it.
I thought he said Fendi.
I got goals in.
I was like, because they announced that today. You think I got the hookup in advance?
Damn, I need some Fenty underwear. Send them out to all the ladies. That's all they want, right? Is that gonna be the biggest gift for women this year?
What, Fenty underwear?
Some Fenty draws. That's all they want.
I ain't got no girl Fenty underwear. So
I'm not saying for. Well, I mean for men, but not for men.
No, it's for men.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
It's Fenty for men.
Oh, I thought it was a shot.
That's
no, you didn't see. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought he said Fendi at first, but then I realized like no, because they announced it today that they're making men's underwear.
Yeah. Was that Rihanna on them?
Yeah,
they're taking the drawers off with themselves. They're taking their own drawers off.
Wait, Fenty.
Yeah,
underwear.
King Combs is the model for it.
I've been too busy today. I didn't see nothing about Fenty for men.
I saw a shout out to Doug from Undisputed Hater. He said he needs to get him some.
Rihanna approved. What? All right, let me close this.
You out there playing craps by yourself?
No, I'm not. See, you that don't make no damn sense. Look, my hands is right here. And we can't see your other hand, nigga, so don't be trying it. Fucking disgusting. fucking gross. Wait, so the question was Drew McIntyre defending the WWE Championship against Randy Orton in an ambulance match at Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
Do I think Randy Orton's going to win?
Because it's a way for him to beat Drew without pinning him.
Sure, why not? What difference does it make?
It doesn't.
It moves on to Keith Lee versus Randy Orton, and then or the triple threat match.
I think there's Drew as champion right now.
Yo, the bird is literally out at this point. The ghetto bird is out right now.
I'm trying to tell you, somebody got
crazy.
Slapped.
That's crazy.
Is y'all good though?
Yeah, I'm in the house.
Man,
I'm making sure. Nigga, you talking about the ghetto bird is out? I know what time it is at that point.
Check this out. Check this out, Cal.
I just don't want to see the spotlight
you got
flash over one of y'all heads or something like that.
I didn't say a word.
This is what happened.
You seen them shits that's on Contra, haven't you?
You have to shut up.
Sorry.
I mean,
this is Fred, bitch.
All I'm saying is we're live on the internet right now. If shit gets really real,
this is going on WorldStar.
This would go on WorldStar. This would be the most viral video. I don't want that. I mean, first off,
I do that.
My Tyler Harrow ass. Like, what's going on here? Like,
he'll just be sitting there.
I do that for y'all.
The whole video, Fan would be gone, Math would be gone. I would have done through my headphones off Davis.
And Davis, Tyler Hero ass.
Who is that?
Davis, you smoke backwoods?
No.
Why you whisper it though?
Hear him.
Like waiting on the whole pocket. Hey yo, you.
Hey, dog.
Tyler
Russian cream. You roll the Russian cream.
I don't know if that's a do-rag and I don't. So
you call him Tyler Hansborough?
Yet.
Hey, dog.
You expect me to show up to this with a do-rag on? Come on.
It's gonna happen. It's
Halloween.
And then he's gonna look just like Kip off Napoleon Dynamite, yo.
Halloween when I dress up as Spooky Black and I start singing in my turtleneck sweater.
My nigga, look, if you dress up as Spooky Black on the pod, you better sing a goddamn song. Halloween is a Saturday. The 29th will be a live podcast if you want to dress up like Spooky Black. I'm not gonna say you should put a do-rag on, but look.
Yo, Call it
be funny.
Spooky Black is funny as shit.
Spooky Grip, that's my name.
Drippy Black. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think it really. Something tells me.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Something tells me I would enjoy the WWE Championship situation if Drew didn't have the title. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm drunk.
Who would you?
You gotta put the belt on Randy. Give Randy the belt. Let them chase Randy.
Even though I don't want him to get closer to Cena's reign, that's the decision to be made at this point.
It's gonna happen. It's too late. He's gonna have the belt again. At least a couple. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and the real point I think of Clash is Roman Reigns is back.
Right.
What Roman Reigns is gonna do, and like everything else is just to be there, pretty much.
Facts.
It's filler. It's like they don't care. Like again, it's all matches that we've seen on Raw and SmackDown or pay-per-views in the last 3 months. But now that Roman Reigns is back full time, that's what we're watching to see.
Well, there's a couple like.
Well, no, we're seeing Bayley versus Nikki Cross again.
I don't want to see that.
Exactly.
I don't need that. Bobby Lashley and Apollo Crews.
Seen it.
I don't need that. Street Profits and Andrade and Angel.
But some of these are to further. You know what I'm saying? It's to further the story.
Further what? So you want to keep seeing her business versus Apollo?
You have to have Bayley and Nikki Cross. That's going to further a story, either here or there. So you're going to see Sasha Banks or you're going to see Alexa Bliss go full Fiend.
Yeah, you don't, and that's not a story I want to see.
I mean,
no, I agree. No, it's true.
Further. Right.
Yeah.
So the Alexa Bliss Fiend stuff to me is silly, but we'll talk about it. We're gonna have to start talking about SmackDown at some point. Purple. Wait, Davis with the purple velvet Dewey.
It's happening.
What if
the first black wrestling do-rag?
Wait,
that nigga look like a bag of Crown Royal.
But wait, what if by the time Davis is done with the Black Wrestling Podcast, this motherfucker got 360 waves?
What do you mean?
And a whole black girlfriend.
And a whole black chick on his arm.
If that happens, he's on Where's Buffy?
Like I said, I listen to you guys. I'm like,
he's that guy for Where's Buffy when that happens.
I did make the comment offline that it would be funny if Davis did the stats for the BRP takeover on the Buffy, but
I wanted to a little bit because like I felt like the only thing that was missing was like math being like drip.
Yeah.
Boom. No, it'll happen. Don't worry. It'll happen when he has a Sunday free. It'll happen. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my Sundays are always free. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we know you on the 360 deal.
Yeah, see, that's why I want to go.
We owe you Sundays.
I own you. I own you, big head. I own you.
All right, so
tapes, all of it.
If you get that reference, y'all niggas is dope.
This is a one-match pay-per-view, if we're being honest.
But it's a great match, build up at least.
But I guess that's the question, though. So singles match for the WWE Universal Championship. Roman Reigns defending the title with Paul Heyman in his corner against Jey Uso. Is there anybody out there, either with a mic or in the chat, who thinks that Jey Uso has a chance? And I want you to be honest.
So I think at this point, it's, do you think he has a chance to walk out of the arena of his own merit?
No, of his own power.
Winner. He's not walking out a winner.
Winner.
I wouldn't even
black teeth.
Tap the bottom left, twist the
cap.
cap.
My first appearance.
That's facts. That's facts. That's funny.
The Harry Osborn, Norman Osborn Spider-Man cartoon. Yeah.
Why did
the hype one.
That's Foosh niggas.
Same thing.
Definitely Jersey. You want to claim Jersey now, Cal?
I always claim. Liv Morgan might be a tag champion. I'm gonna claim Jersey all day.
That'll never happen.
Why not?
If she's gonna wear the Clueless outfit, then I'm for that. Yeah.
They had the Beetlejuice on the other day.
Yeah. That makes me think of Enzo Amore when the were in that outfit. Nah.
I'm drunk. I don't really care.
He said spell red. Red? LSTER. They said that's wrong. He said shoot. Shoot. What a funny man.
No, I agree with Dre. I hope do I wish it turned out to be an actual match? Yeah, but it won't be. It won't. But I think if they allowed it to be, I think it would be a great one.
One of his best matches?
Well, you got to remember, you're talking about a nigga who he has instant chemistry with. This is me and Math. You know what I'm saying?
Roman got to eat a super kick, right?
Yeah. He
got to eat a couple, right?
I think he's got to get some kind of weird finisher in, like, you know what I mean? That ain't a.
He might need to might need to do the splat, like the top rope splash.
And y'all pay attention to the time when that match come up. Yeah. If it ain't nothing but a couple minutes left, I'm gonna be very happy.
Right, because he's gonna pummel. It's gonna be a Brock Lesnar beatdown.
If it's a little bit of time left, it's
thinks he's gonna poke him. Pause.
Oh my God.
If there's a finger poke of doom to end this pay-per-view,
2020 is the worst year ever. Then, if that's the case,
that's amazing.
It's the most 2020 ending to this type of pay-per-view, but I will not be happy.
The most 2020 ending would have been if like Braun Strowman actually cut the Fiend with the box cutter. That would have been the most 2020 ending to a pay-per-view if he just went straight up like, and then they cut to black and that was it. Like
word. Wait, Rock. Are you asking who's Roman and who's Jay out of the four of us?
No. So when I said Jay and Roman is like me and Math.
Chemistry, yeah. Like you've known each other your whole lives. Yeah.
Right.
Who's Roman and who's Jay?
It don't.
I think Math is Roman and Fam is Jay.
I'm not. I don't give a shit about.
You're Roman.
I'm not.
How are you not Roman?
I'm not the.
You love Roman.
Roman.
You love Roman.
Aren't you the tallest person on the pod?
Facts.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're Roman then, yeah.
How tall is Roman?
He's taller than Jay.
He's not
He's
taller than
all. What?
No, but we're talking out of you and Fam. You're taller than Fam.
Is Roman not taller than me? He's got to be taller.
Wasn't y'all next to each other?
Yeah,
I'm
nigga,
about
how
to
do you
pull up
not
the
know?
video. I'm about to pull up the video. I'm pretty sure he's taller than me, though, is what I'm saying.
No, I thought y'all were the same height.
Nah, you taller than me.
I'm taller than you, yeah.
This is like when Kyle was shocked that I told him I was 5'7". When I'm like,
Yeah, I don't believe that at all.
Weren't you there when Matt made the comment about my t-shirt size?
I don't know nothing about. I don't think I was there. I don't think I remember. Roman is 6'3".
Yo, they say the nigga Davis got a 23T size shirt.
Damn shame. That's a damn shame. I legit. Roman got a little height on me.
Davis hit me with, yo, send me a medium. I'm like, for what?
Medium. What's the last time a nigga wore a medium?
Yeah, I got 19 crown.
Hold up.
I've never worn a medium, Cal.
Roman. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I had some of that with dinner last night.
Yeah.
Roman's got like.
He's not 6'3".
It says 6'3" on the internet. His head's like tilted a little bit. I wasn't staying on like he's definitely taller than me, but it's not that much. So he's you might have an inch in height over him, honestly, because you're a couple inches taller than me. Me?
No, Matt.
What you say?
How tall are you then?
Tall enough to get a gun in.
So Roman Reigns is gonna win.
Clash of Champions is on Sunday.
But after this, where do we go? Do you think?
With Roman? That's crazy. That's crazy. You said what, Davis?
Yeah, where do we think Roman goes after? So if he beats Jay,
Nah. So I don't think the story goes. That story still stays there.
It still goes on.
Yeah, I think the family storyline is the storyline.
So that's when they rush back Jimmy, you think?
This is the conversation me and Cal had.
I had a head on too.
Me, Cal, and Fam had is the bigger story Brock versus Roman because of Paul Heyman, or is it the family storyline? So I think the Brock Paul Heyman is probably going to end up the bigger story with the family within it. So you're going to have what's the next pay-per-view?
I don't know, but the family story has the most legs, like longevity wise.
So next is what? Hell in a Cell, right?
Should be, yeah.
You look kind of like Post Malone right there.
What is that?
He's a little taller.
But you're saying it goes straight from Uso to Brock, but so where do you think?
No, I don't think that's what happened.
No.
Okay.
Like the family storyline is gonna last until at least the Royal Rumble.
That's what I mean. So then add
no way.
I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what's going on at Hell in a Cell.
You think
the Uso comes back?
I don't think it's the other Uso yet.
No, I think it has to be Big E.
You think Jey Uso doesn't win the match and they still fight until January?
No,
that's what I'm trying to clarify.
Okay. So by January, Jimmy should be back.
Correct. He should be back before that.
This shit gonna be boring as fuck. I'm not gonna
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so at all.
It hasn't been boring at all. No.
I don't think 2 months of Roman and the Usos running around is going to be quality TV by December.
But you don't know who they're going to implement in that story, Cap.
Tamina.
He's not going to be Tamina.
She gonna have to be involved. She's the only other Samoan. There's only so much they got on the roster.
Rikishi.
That's unless also a draft happens.
No, but if a Rikishi beatdown would be fired.
That's gonna bring the Rock in.
We're talking about like 3 weeks of story though. There's not that much legs with like once you get to Rikishi, you're at the end of it. There's not much else you can do. They're not bringing out the Rock's mom.
I said this in the Discord. The dope move would be if they could implement somehow would bring Jacob Fatu from MLW in.
That ain't gonna happen.
No, I know. I'm saying if they could, that'd be fire. Like that'd be like holy shit.
They're gonna put Daba Kato ass up in there.
That's one of their brothers or cousins.
No,
he got it. How about shout to WWE for delivering the match that was butt cheeks.
Did you expect anything less? I mean,
I expected it to be longer than a minute, but I think
it's underground.
That's what I was going to say. Raw Underground only gives you you only get so much.
Did niggas see that picture they posted with them niggas that took the picture at the mall? Everybody had a white sweater on. It was the Usos and
the portrait.
Yeah, it was
all the Samoans.
It was the Usos and Roman and like another little cousin.
Oh wait, the old picture.
Yeah.
Cal keeps saying it's a girl.
I thought it was a girl too.
Oh no, my bad. Cal was fam that thought it was a girl.
I just wanted to know who it was. Who was that other cousin?
Yeah.
The nigga had a whole mustache.
The whole mustache, yeah, he was 15.
Gotta be a Samoan girl with a mustache.
That's fucked up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the Rikishi beatdown is there. It's in the story.
You're gonna say I did it for The Rock? Because that's what he got.
I don't think
if the nigga Roman is beating him down, he's like, no, I did it for The Rock. It's my big man. Nigga, I'm hit. Yeah, yo, boy ain't booked that, man.
Please. They got Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu gonna fight in
oh my.
In Lawrence Taylor jersey from when he fought Bam Bam Bigelow jersey.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
A throwback. I think we're mentioning a lot of stuff that sounds like it could all happen by the time Halloween gets here. Is my only thing. I don't know if they have enough storyline by November. If we're talking about Jimmy, Jay, and Ricky, Bobby Tunde really did have the coal miner's gloves on though.
No, Braun did.
I'm sorry, Braun had it. Bobby Tunde
is crazy.
Bobby Tunde came out. What did he say? Dabaketo. Like his accent is why because he did. He said Dabaketo. Like it didn't make no. Like I didn't because the rest of his promo was fine. There wasn't like a hint of real accent or anything. And then
like it was dubbed. Like they had someone else say it.
Yeah, they dubbed it in, right? Dabaketo. He should have me dub it in. Shit. But then, like, what's the point now? He got beat down by Braun in the underground. Now what?
So I said
they're gonna have a regular match.
I said in the Discord that what if Dabaketo was a misdirect and that the bouncer is the toughest dude in underground?
Oh, my man.
Manute Swole. Yep.
Yeah, my man.
What if he shows up and like, let's do this, and he knocks Braun Strowman out, and Shane McMahon manages him going forward, maybe.
It's probably the only way to save it, honestly.
I would go with Tamina, J-Bo. Tamina's getting cracked in the head.
Yeah.
That got Matt's attention. He was like,
wait, I saw Nelly, a picture of Nelly on Dancing with the Stars.
Nigga, shout out to Larry Starks, yo. My man Larry Starks, comedian Larry Starks, dropped a video talking about Nelly came out to his own song. Then he had the
threes.
And they got a pair of threes, and he stepped in Wendy's ashtrays on the back of him. The nigga had a heel to him. That nigga had a pair of
Jericho.
Yeah, 100%.
Those Chris Jericho heels.
Those are Jordan 3.5s.
He had the Jordan 3 Bobos on. What the hell? I didn't know that you would. Why would you even want to do that? I get that it matched with the outfit, but nigga, come on.
Because he's more hyped to dance with that lady, I think.
Debo Kato is crazy.
Debo Kato. That was his name.
No, he's Debo Kato. Like,
hey, look, Debo Kato He can't be. He got knocked out though.
Craig knocked Debo out. What do you mean?
Yo, whoa.
And that's the end. That's the end of Debo. Debo, you don't want to see Debo after he gets knocked out. That's my point.
Debo got knocked out, and then he got out of jail, and
he was in another film,
and was with Sticky
That
Fingers.
was his brother.
Why was he with Sticky Fingers?
That was his
my
brother.
nigga. My nigga.
3 7/8 is great.
My nigga. What happened in No Holds Barred 2? Oh, that's right. They didn't make it because Zeus got killed in the first film. We don't want to see what happens when these fucking monsters get knocked out. Is all I'm saying.
They didn't make it because Hulk Hogan's a racist.
Nah, they were happy to make that film because the black guy lost.
Yeah, and Hulk Hogan was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it again. Nope.
Hey,
You know what he said?
Don't Zeus look like the baby off The Simpsons that's always plotting on
Yes.
Maggie,
Yes. Yes.
Well,
With the line.
Yeah, with the unibrow.
with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, yo.
That's Clash of Champions for y'all.
100%.
Davis will have the Zoom. We gotta get the fuck out of here. We can't do this shit no more. The show is canceled. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We didn't even make it to 200. The fuck are you doing? Wait. Nah, do that again. Do that. I'm gonna direct the show. Do that again. Fam, blow up. Put his screen up as the big one with the other ones on the side for a sec.
Oh, you talking about this one?
Yeah. Do it, man. Please, one more time, please.
It looked like Zeus' cousin Deuce that just got out of jail.
Deuce. I'm sorry. That was funny. That was worth it. Shit. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Before we get out of here, do y'all got any black rasses of the week?
No,
man.
Bottle of wine.
Hey man, I gotta go. I gotta go with Larry Tubman, man. You know what I mean? Amazing interview. Top of the week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. And she was nervous. That was the funny part. Like you know that like some people are kind of like, I don't know how I'm gonna come off but it's the family shit. Queen Aminata, come through. Dude. Who you got, man? Who you got as a black rass of the week?
Shit. Can I nominate the whole Hurt Business?
Yeah.
For stepping up like they did.
Word.
Hey yo, MVP specifically for calling niggas hoes on TV.
I'm with it. Who you got, David?
Real motherfucker to call somebody a hoe.
Mm-hmm. A whole grown man. Oh, you a hoe, ain't you? I was like, oh, that nigga think he back in prison.
60 days in here, ass. Now, who you got, Davis?
Big E. He made his return. He beat up the security guard that set him up.
Right.
And I'm waiting for that. We're all waiting for that push if it's going to come.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, if him and Roman, is that going to be the Royal Rumble main event?
Nah, I hope it ain't the Royal Rumble.
When we were speaking the other night, Royal Rumble was my thought. Royal Rumble was going to be.
That's a fact.
If you think Roman's Mania, then Big E Roman has to be Royal Rumble.
I think Big E Roman feels like an end of the year run to me.
After that.
It depends.
That mean he rolling through Big E.
And that was the fans' point though. It's like Big E is a solo guy, but it's not necessarily ready to be defeating the champion. I don't think you can fault him for that.
You know what they're angling for at WrestleMania? Probably
The rap.
Nah. I'm talking about
Roman.
Big E. I think they're gonna do Big E Keith Lee.
Yeah. No. Big E Keith Lee.
I think they're gonna do Big E Keith Lee.
That's trash.
Yeah.
Big E. What's the story?
That's it. There's the story. Yeah.
Their names rhyme. Two big niggas. Two big sweaty men.
Big black ones. Put them in the ring together.
One man's against one other man's.
And two big hunking men's. And and they out here and they John, and they go into the ring and kabata slam everything.
One of these days, we're gonna befriend the animator and have some of the best episodes of this shit. The promos is gonna be fucking fire. Do I have a Black Rass of the Week? I think I'm gonna have to.
I can't breathe.
Look.
I'm gonna have to give my Black Rass of the Week. I'm gonna have to give it to Sasha Banks, primarily because I was gonna say, look,
or for the dope T-shirt.
That promo was a little rocky on Friday. She got midway through it. She stepped it up and turned it to another level. And then she got her ass beat. But you know what? Sasha, I'm with you. I'm rocking with your homegirl. Huh?
Who the hell is that?
Torian Weiss.
Yeah.
There was no avatar.
Is that a football player?
That's it, dude. It sounded like he played with Kringle McKringleberry.
Torian Wise, starting center
burner account
at Mizzou,
Ohio State.
I'm sorry, Torian. Shouts out to you. I don't know who you is, but
it's a burner
salute
account.
to you for rock. I hope that's a burner account. And that's
number
SGG.
51's. Yes, number 51's burner account. Yo.
51. We still not doing no interview with you.
No, not at all.
Ever.
Let me see what these niggas are talking about today.
The Black Rasslin podcast. You hear them niggas? The Black Rasslin podcast. I don't want to see Goldberg. Me neither. I don't want to see Goldberg doing.
Whoa.
What? Shouts out Goldberg. No. Legacy.
Whoa.
No.
Legacy.
That nigga was drinking. Last time I seen that nigga doing the interview, he was drinking flavored natural ice. Get that nigga all the way out of here.
Goldberg?
Yes. Flavored natural ice.
Wait. Before we get out of here, they make flavored natural ice?
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
It was right there on the thing next to Goldberg. He was drinking it, and he said, I think he was. Who did he diss?
He got 4 matches left.
I want to see
Cormega. He dissed Cormega.
He don't want that smoke neither.
He really don't want that smoke. Now, before we get out of here, please let the people know where they can find y'all on social media.
Hey man, LFAM79 on your social media choice, but more importantly, at Where's Buffy on all social media, where'sbuffy.com.
Yo, move me back to my spot, my nigga. There we go.
That's not that don't.
Yeah,
that ain't it.
Yeah,
that does not.
No,
a Brady Bunch.
There we go. Yeah. Math.
The white
Damon. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the Discord. Shout out to the niggas in the chat. We love y'all. All fact.
Shouts out to the BWR. I'm at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. And as always, you can find the Black Rasslin podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, SoundCloud, wherever you get your podcast, we're there. Again, Davis is hosting a Zoom Sunday, Clash of the Champions. If you're in the Discord, holla. If you need a link to it at some point, holla.
Yeah, Davis. Give
hold on. Drip.
Yeah. Cal skipped right over. I was like, okay, I see how it is. Just cutting me right out.
I've been drinking. I'm sorry.
No.
Hey, yo, you gotta relax. You gotta relax, Chris Brown.
Yeah,
I know you set tripping right now, Chris Brown.
Circle takes the square.
Now go ahead, Davis. I'm sorry.
Find me on IG at Davis Colton DC, on Twitter at Davis_Colton1. I might be dropping something there in the next couple of days. Maybe some more stuff that I'm kind of working on, some endeavors myself. Mainly thanks to you guys for giving me the confidence and platform to try it on my own.
Yeah, thank you for funding this.
That's the real secret.
We taking all the proceeds go to us.
His $200 investment has brought us all of this.
Again, 720.
Signed off his publishing to us.
Not even without even signing the damn contract. It was like you want
to hung the nigga over a snow mountain out.
Same cost, and here's where you start paying. That's what happened.
Davis's life is a wrap because he signed to a black wrestling network. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. We fucked your whole credit up, bro. I'm sorry. All right, y'all.
I got a new car, so my credit's not too bad. So
we'll see. Again, that was 2020. Try that shit next year. You see what's going on. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. They might put you gonna run your credit and they're gonna put you in jail after you fucking with us. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's how the nigga gets that purple do-rag. They gonna run his credit like, no. Give us the card. You take this.
They're like, wait, it says here you're on the black wrestling. Purple Crown Royal bag, please come through. They got you. Don't worry. So, all right, we're gonna catch y'all next week. Thanks for rocking with us.
Peace.